This is our math review 21. Start with the algebraic thinking. For each situation, write an equation that would be used to find the number of marbles that Noah has. Compare and contrast the situation. Marcus has 8 marbles. Noah has 2 times as many marbles. So Marcus has 8. Noah has 2 times as many. So I have 8, and then I see the word times, and I'm going to say an N for Noah. The next one, Marcus has 8 marbles again. Noah has 3 times as many marbles. Okay, for our base 10 numbers, write a new number that has an 8 in it with a value that is 10 times the value of the 8 shown below. The 8 below is worth 8,000. So 10 times, that means it goes up one place value. So it would be in the 10,000th place. So I can write 80,000, or I can write any other number where the 8 is in the 10,000th place. Our fractions and decimals, name 2 equivalent fractions for each fraction listed below. So I'm going to start with 1/3, and I'm going to multiply the top and the bottom by 2. Remember, top and bottom. So one equivalent fraction is going to be 2/6. I can also take 1/3 and multiply the top and the bottom by 3, or any other number I pick, and say that 3/9 is equivalent. I'm going to do the same thing for 3/4. I'm going to multiply the top and bottom by 2 and by 3, because that's nice and simple. If you picked a different number, that's okay, as long as you did the top and the bottom by the same number. So for 3/4, I got 6/8 and 9/12. My measurement data, how many minutes are equivalent to 3 hours? Well, there's 60 minutes in 1 hour, so I need to do 3 times 60, which is 180 minutes. How many seconds are equivalent to 4 minutes? Well, there's 60 seconds in a minute, so 4 times 60 is 240 seconds. And then how many hours are equivalent to 120 minutes? We have to go the other way, so instead of multiplying by 60, I'm going to divide by 60, and that's 2 hours. Draw and label a set of intersecting and perpendicular lines. Intersecting lines crisscross and make acute and obtuse angles. Perpendicular lines cross and make right angles. Okay, if we look at the back, I have 39 books that need to go on my bookshelf. If 6 books will fit on one shelf, how many shelves will I need? So we're going to take our 39 books and divide it onto our 6 shelves. And I get 6 remainder 3, which means I need 7 shelves to hold them all. And my mother is dividing sugar into bags of 3 pounds each, and she has 33 pounds. So I'm dividing. It tells me that in the story. So I need 11 bags. Then we're writing the number in name form. So this is 999,000. Remember, we say those groups at a time. 301. This is 50,000. 211. And this is 91,000. 716. comparing our fractions. 3/6 is equal to 1/2. 1/3 is less than 1/2, so 3/6 is bigger. 1/2 is equal to 1/2. 5/10 is also equal to 1/2, which means those are equal. 7/8 is more than 1/2. 5/6 is more than 1/2. So you've got to compare those a little differently. I know that 7/8 is 1/8 away from 1 whole. And I know that 5/6 is 1/6 away from 1 whole. And since 1/6 is bigger, that means this one has less space, so 7/8 is bigger. Measurement and data. 2 students measured the distance from their houses to the school. Jacob's house was 7.5 miles away from the school. Sammy's house was 11.5 miles away from school. How much farther away did Sammy live? How much farther means we're going to subtract. So I have 11.5 minus 7.5. We're going to make sure we line up that decimal point. So 4 miles. And then our geometry. Draw a quadrilateral with only one set of parallel lines and no right angle. Well, here's my parallel lines, and no right angles means that I am drawing a trapezoid. That is our math review.